You must have the right system because without a system, you can't create wealth. Analyze the most successful organizations in the world, and almost all of the energy is placed on the system which creates the cash flow. McDonald's, Starbucks, Walmart, Microsoft, eBay, Google, it's the system. Mickey D's makes horrible quality food, but the system is so simple that it's run by teenagers, globally. It's not dependent on who runs it, it's dependent on its own system. And anyone can run it as long as they can follow simple instructions. If you want to succeed, then it's critical for you to have an effective system for building a network marketing business in the fastest, simplest, least resistive, and most importantly, proven way that exists. The system is the engine that drives the growth, leverage of duplication, success of team members, and ultimately, retention. A charismatic personality, people skills, strong contacts, and drive can enable a person to get the fast start we frequently hear stories of. Yet those qualities cannot duplicate throughout an organization and will quickly hit a ceiling and begin to unravel from the bottom up. If people are not able to systematically grow, duplicate, and experience real success, you do not have a long-term residual income producing business asset. You have a job. The key to being able to successfully build a large, thriving network that can grant you that kind of leverage is for you and your team to be using a proven system. Systems don't get tired when people do. Systems don't have bad or off days when people do. Systems deliver a consistent message a group of people cannot. Systems can be working for you every hour of the day and throughout every time zone. People cannot. Systems give people a predictable process to follow. Systems results can be duplicated by anyone. Talent, skills, personalities, and abilities cannot be duplicated. The key to success in network marketing, like franchises, is a proven system that produces a predictable result. This system was designed so that the most socioeconomically disadvantaged, introverted, and scared to death new rep can use with confidence and produce results in high recruiting, systematic replication, and rock-solid retention. With this system, they quickly see there is no big learning curve, no sales techniques to master, no resistance or objections to come up. The booklet and the videos are presenting with a consistent presentation each and every time. The system is going to allow you to be as effective as the superstar sales type that can sell ice to an Eskimo. Yet that is only the process that puts things into motion. The magic of this industry is the amazing leverage of duplicating your efforts. As J. Paul Getty said, I would rather have 1% the efforts of 100 people than 100% of my own effort. The key is a system that will allow anyone to, in their first week, be nearly as effective as a pro. Skills will develop with activity, yet the system moves the need for skills down to a much less critical role. When you have a network marketing organization that is all on the same page, using a system-driven model of predictable replication, you have the mechanics of wealth. Without that key qualifier, you just have an income from home that may not be around in a year without continued attention. The mechanics of wealth means a machine, like predictable compounding of growth that, with time, is separate from your continued efforts. As an example, assume you have an organization of 5,000 reps. Because of the reliance on a systematic approach, each one is able to put in an average of 4 productive hours in the business each week. That equates to 20,000 hours of productive work being done in your business every week. That is leverage. Most people are conditioned for linear income, like trading time for money at a job. A person would have to work a full week plus 10 hours overtime every week for 8 years to equal the work being done by this organization every week. This is the beauty of network marketing. it can provide extraordinary leverage for the average person. In the beginning, the return can seem a little thin for the effort, but if you and your growing team are leveraging the right system consistently over time, the equation is staggering. You might have sponsored a handful of people, but because of the system, the replication has a compounding effect. You are well paid because you got the ball rolling and developed that organization that takes on a life of its own. Each person is moving a small amount of product. Together, the network moves a large volume and you are compensated accordingly. Our complete system is the most effective, simplest, easy to use, and highest producing system available. Period. We want you to use the system yourself to build your income and establish a steep growth rate. Yet we emphasize it is when your team embraces the system, you will have the leverage of true systematic duplication almost immediately, with even the newest people in their first days. And because of the system, they will get themselves in positive cash flow, confidence, and you will experience the critical key of high retention. In the next video, you will see why the amazing Financial Freedom Booklet system is so powerful and effective.